I wanted to stop being a nuisance to my wife and get the office work that I do both for home and for my consultancy into somewhere separate. And I was using an upstairs bedroom and making a lot of mess, so I decided to go for a garden room, which would also double up as a garden room in the garden in the summer. I looked around several providers and I always liked the look of DB-Space's product from the photographs. We went along to the building and renovation show at Harrogate before we had the unit constructed and saw some examples there of the materials, and we were very impressed. So we then narrowed it down to 2 or 3 potential suppliers and eventually went with Daniel at DB-Space because we were impressed by what he could do. Oh, it was excellent, very helpful and cooperative at all times. Everything that he said and said he'd do, he did, which is an excellent trait these days, and in a pleasant and friendly way. The process was carried out over the expected period of time, on time, when Daniel promised. The subcontractors for electricity and internet came in on time, everything was done. There was a little hiccup with the foundations because of the inability to trace where our gas pipe was, but we got over that with another way of doing it, and Daniel and his colleagues were here for about a fortnight and got the job done very quickly. I would say then that Daniel looked at the finish where the building was and suggested that we have a kind of patio built in front of it, which he designed and built. I'm sure you'll see. Well, obviously it's a great facility in the summer for being outside and being able to open the bifold doors fully and take advantage of that, and use it as a lounge sometimes, or an outdoor room, because we've got a television and the Wi-Fi in there, so we can see everything that we want to in there. And then, of course, it's so effectively insulated that the heater that DB-Space supplied works really well, and you can start it in the winter. You can be in the house and start the heater up from inside, and after 20 minutes you can go there and it's warm, and it stays warm. And when you've had it on for half a day, it's so well insulated, you go back the following morning, it'll still be warm. So that's what we use it for. In the summer as a garden room, all year round I use it as an office. Well, I think that it's a great thing to have if you've got the space in your garden, so that people I know, for example, who don't like commuting like a garden room, then they can work from home, particularly in these modern times when most things can be done online. But more than that, I just think the quality, the design quality and the build quality are so great that it really looks nice in your garden as well. Well, obviously I'd say to anybody, look around. Everybody needs to look around at the various options, but certainly put DB-Space in those options and right up front, and have a good look at what they're doing and talk to them, because that's the thing. It was a very good relationship with Daniel, DB-Space, before we decided. He was giving us information, sending us plans, sending us costings, etc., in a very friendly and helpful way, on the ball all the time. And not only that, his colleagues, 2 of them mainly, that were working with Daniel, were excellent as well. And we enjoyed the process. I think they did as well, because we kept them well supplied with coffee and biscuits.